Hi you guys, so I'm jumping right into this video, and I usually cleanse with my Dove Beauty Bar or another type of face scrub. It's exfoliant, but if you want to see my skincare routine, please leave a comment down below. But the first thing I do after I wash my face is use my Pond's, and it's like a moisturizing cream. Now I have oily skin, so I don't take it like too overboard. I just dot it on my face. Okay. Next, I use my Lip Medx by Blistex, and I just prep my lips so that while I'm in the process of doing my makeup, my lips don't dry out. So after all that is done, I prime my face with Milk of Magnesia. I know it's very thick, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, probably not, but it's very thick. It's all around the rim, and I shook it up. I'm going to shake it up one more time because I don't like that. Okay, it went away. I just apply this where I get oily, which is for me mainly my T-zone. So like kind of under my eyes, across my nose, and a bit on my forehead, like not much at all. I just put a very light amount, and I kind of like wipe it away. While I wait for that to dry, instead of just sitting here like a crazy person fanning my face, I move on to my brows. I'm just using a brown, actually, lip pencil from the hair store. I just use that, and I have my little sharpener. It's dirty because I don't know how to clean it, because the stuff just gets caked up in there. So this is my first makeup video on my channel, so I'm walking you guys through every single step. But first thing I do is brush my brows out with a spoolie. And then I start like right here, and I just do like small short strokes. I already see the difference. Like, it just adds drama to your brows, you know, like, and all I'm doing is outlining. I don't really have much of a need to fill in the middle, but if you're gonna do that, or you have to do that, just use light hair-like strokes. So I know you guys are probably looking like, okay, one side does look the same, or she looks crazy. We're not finished. I'm gonna take the same spoolie, and I have to hold it because it's about to tear up, and I'm just gonna like blend out the introductory part of my brow, and like it just gives it a softer look, and it gives you that gradient that you're going for, like the light to dark. So this next part is so important, like so important. It is the concealing of the brows. So I'm going to be using Fawn only for my brows. My highlight is going to be the other shade that I'll tell you guys about later. So usually I use a brush, but if you have a light hand, you can do it like this. And I have a few, like up close in the mirror, I can see where I have a few stray hairs like down at the bottom. So I'm going to brush those up back into my brow. Okay. So now, going back to my makeup brushes, I'm going to be grabbing a angled fluffy brush, this one right here, my angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using that to blend out the product under my brows. I'm just going to make sure you get it blended all really good, and it's kind of light right now. Like, as you know, we'll be coming back in with foundation when we're doing our whole face, so the lightness isn't like too much of an issue. My special trick for the top, foundation. Okay, plain and simple foundation. You're gonna see how it helps in a minute. So with the foundation I use, there's no pump, but it's usually like extra product caked up around the rim, so I just grab that and put that on the brush. And I always do the middle. Doing the top, you just kind of come across and you make a line, and I should be in the mirror doing this, but you guys will see like the effect in a minute. And like where I did the line, you can see how it's kind of blunt straight. Fluffy brush brushes it right on out, and come on the other side and do the same thing. And this just makes sure that, you know, your brows appear extra snatched. And that's pretty much it for my brows. So I'm gonna take a eyeshadow palette from my local beauty supply store. It's just a 9 like neutral shades. Well, it's called Natural. So I'm going to be coming in with my crease brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to be using this shade here, which is like a subtle brown. But I'm going to be putting that all over my eye, in the crease and on my eyelid. So now that's done, and I would like to apply this shade here. It is like a dark brown shimmery shade, and I want to put that all over my lid. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to come back in with my crease brush, same brown shade that I did all over and in the crease, and I'm just going to define it. And now I'm going to use a palette of shadows out of my Ulta Beauty box. I'm going to use the top level of it because that's eyeshadows. And the shade that I'm going to be using is called Bronze Bombshell. And I'm going to put that right in the center area. And this is just going to give my eye a nice shimmery glow. As you guys can see, you can kind of tell the difference. And Bronze Bombshell is going like just in the middle portion, not all over. And I'm just not really satisfied with that crease, so I'm gonna come in with this dark shade here. It's called Milk Chocolate, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease because the shade I used earlier was just like a tad bit too neutral, and it didn't really give like any definition to the eye. I'm gonna take this little brush that looks or reminds me almost of like a lip gloss brush, and I'm gonna go back to our drugstore palette, well, not drugstore palette, but beauty supply store palette, and I'm gonna take this lightest shade right here and blow, tap, whatever, and put that in the inner crease of my eye and blend it out with my finger. Just like that. Y'all are gonna call me so southern because I say y'all all the time, but I'm from the South. But y'all, oh my gosh, pray for and with me on this wing liner. This is why this step comes before the foundation. But if I can't get it right, we're just gonna cut the wing clip all together, and I'm just gonna come back with some banging wings, and y'all gonna be like, how'd she do that? Already not going how I would like. Look at that. This is why I went off camera, I did it. Oh my god, it took like 10 minutes. Came out pretty okay. Like, I'm actually kind of satisfied, but it was just a stressful 10 minutes. Grab this flat top brush, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless, and I'm in the shade 355 Coconut, and I'm going to be using that as my all over face foundation for today. Just going to put some product on the brush and dab it into my skin. And if you have any left over, you know, make sure you touch that neck, girl. Just want to buff the product into your skin all the way up to your hairline, please. And remember, like I said, don't forget to comb down your neck. We're gonna hit that highlight. So I'll be using LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Toffee. So I'm gonna make, of course, your standard triangular shaped highlight. How far you bring it out is completely up to you. So, you know, you bring it down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and so I'm gonna dampen my beauty blender and I'll return. And also, by the way, just a little sidebar, LA Pro Girl dries like so fast, so you have to kind of work with it quickly. But I just dampened my beauty blender, and the key, that's why I'm talking and starting, because of how quickly it dries. The key is to dab like especially on the bridge of my nose, I usually end up rubbing a little bit, but the key to like really doing a bomb job at blending out your highlight is to dab. Like, you don't want to rub. But I'm actually going to kind of refine my cheeks. So I'm going to take that same Toffee and like, this would be my contour. So I'm going to bring a little highlight down my jaw on each side. And now for my contour, big fluffy brush. To contour, I will be contouring with this black Radiance contour palette. Girlfriend, let me tell you, somebody did my makeup and they used this palette. Girl, I'm going to be taking this brush. Oh my gosh, and it's so like pigmented, it's falling on me. And I'm going to contour with that. And you know, that highlight that I put underneath the contour is just kind of like to refine my face. And I'm just blending that contour in. I'm going to come back in with that beauty blender and blend out that highlight that we put under that contour. And you see how it just chills the face like to a whole nother level. It just looks so freaking structured. Like, what I'm gonna do is come in with some Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder. We're gonna do a little bit of baking. Y'all down to hop in the oven real quick? Why am I so childish? And we're just setting our highlight areas. And also, I've got like one last place that I need to contour. I'm going to contour my nose with this brush. This nose contour is just about to be like mad slight. Oh my gosh. I love this palette long time, okay? Black Radiance. Y'all did that. So now I'm going to take that fluffy brush and just dust away that excess powder. Really slim little angled brush. And I'm going to be lining my waterline. But yeah, we're done with that step. And next I'm going to take my Great Lash, I think this is, yeah, Maybelline, but I'm just going to take that and apply it to my bottom lashes first. And now I'm coming only under my top lashes. I'm going to be adding falsies, but I will not be doing that on camera. I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight. So same big fluffy brush that we contoured and set with, I'm going to be highlighting with. So taking a little bit, I just feel like this highlighter is like super duper. I'm gonna do my nose. Brow bone highlight. I just had to find another excuse to put more of this stuff on my face. Like, this is crazy, y'all. So I am going to be doing my lips next. When I'm not doing a lip color, I add a little spruce to my lips by lining them with a brown pencil. This is a very, very deep brown though, like almost black but not black. Once I put on the gloss, as you'll see in a minute, and blend it out, it's like, what did she do? So I'm just gonna put on some regular Blast or lip gloss. And I just blend that completely out. Okay, you guys, so here I am back with the completed look. I think it came out pretty good. I don't know what you guys think. just let me know down in the comments below. I know you guys can see that little trick I was talking about with my lips, that beautiful highlight. Y'all, I give this entire look to this palette. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like it, subscribe to my channel to see more makeup videos, whatever you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.